I do not have any more wires in my inventory.
Hello.
What the fuck is that?
Hello,
what's up,
hello,
man?
hello.
Game has started.
Oh, hi,
Electrum
stream.
jump scare. I mean, I find that fucking really funny. In D&D, Electrum, useless piece of shit currency.
Well,
Everywhere
Electrum is
everywhere else in other medias, Electrum's really fucking good.
Electrum's
I
not
did it.
used- Okay, I can close my shit. I don't need to be here.
So it's what I thought it was. We had
Yeah, it was
too
exactly
many on
like
it.
that.
Is useless in D&D because Electrum is literally peasants' money.
Actually, trader's money, but okay.
Guys, now you know what I said.
Peasants.
I said
Did
what I
he
said.
stutter?
Yeah, but
Does he
he's
know,
right.
Chad?
It is merchants' money.
Does he know?
All right, I'm gonna need
Also-
a runway.
Well,
I
This'll
will
do.
say this.
Brother, get in
I
the
will-
fucking game.
I am getting in the game, fucker. Look down.
What were you gonna say, Half?
Electrum is one of the few alloys that is necrotically resistant.
This is true.
Yeah, because it's
But is it
gold
used
and
in anything
it's
other than
literally
currency?
a mixture between gold and silver.
Yes, it's used in magic items quite a bit,
Okay.
especially if their element is thunder
So it's a
or
little
lightning.
less useless.
Can't believe it's the
Jesus
Sealay
is
of money.
It's the Sealay of money.
Oh
That's a
my god. Is
statement.
this about to wreck or about to do a small economic Sealay shit Electrum?
Every CLA uses Electrum, and I'm never gonna visit that town ever.
Schnitzerism doesn't use gold standard; they use Electrum
No,
standard.
we use Electrum. It is the way of this.
This is the exact reason why I left.
Economy's in shambles.
You know the church Electrum. And
So
all
I
that.
heard that from Eva. You want something to say? Something to
Yeah, you
confess?
ready, man?
I can't say anything.
Oh my god! Don't tell me we just memed our way memed our way into figuring out something long before we're supposed to.
We usually do that. We usually just talk shit, and then someone goes, "Ooh."
Ooh.
Pulls collar.
I'm just like, ooh, and just like, ooh.
Anyway,
What the fuck?
Outward poker face. Inward. How did they do that?
Miss Dio, can we do our game, please?
fireball.
late.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. No, clearly session's over. Y'all leave me alone. Anyway.
Okay.
Okay, I
But
can go back.
yes.
I go back to play my games then.
No, you fucking bastard! Get back here, you son of a bitch!
Oh, I was about to do my dramatic scream. He came back. Never mind.
All right. That said, we are within
I've
the
never heard
storytelling
everything.
sanctum, so this is good. We are in the appropriate channel. All is well.
This is
But that
good
said,
news.
I will ask, how is everyone doing today? How is everyone?
Good.
A little tired, but a lot less tired than I've been the last couple of weeks. So that's a surprise.
Made tacos today.
Improvement.
I feel scarily okay.
I got dumplings.
You should be.
And nothing bad's happened.
I have fried chicken. It's not the best tasting because my grandmother made it. She, for some reason, has a very bad case of does not like anything with flavor.
British.
That is
Not gonna
her
say anything,
prerogative.
It doesn't really. It
I've
doesn't taste
entered
bad,
a
but it's
state
just like
of
it doesn't taste as
enlightenment
good as
that make
as
me
other
privy to the
chicken.
faults of this world.
We don't need to go into the full details of this, but it is appreciated. That said, given everything, I will ask who would like to do recap.
One's doing
No takers? If not, I will have to ask you all to roll a d20.
Everyone get down.
God,
You
damn it.
expect me to be able to remember literally everything that happens? I have ADHD.
Right?
I genuinely don't remember what the fuck happened other than
hold on, I'll go
the
for the
things.
I'll go for the inspiration. Let's see.
You want the inspiration? Okay,
Uh,
buddy. Then tell me
Well, you're
what
the one that
happened.
needs it more, so.
Let's see. I don't remember the first. I think we first started off with just going over what everybody's doing over the time skip. Hilric writing his book, and saying to the group, "Hey, if this thing gets published, we are gonna have an even bigger target on our back." But I'm still publishing it.
Oh my god.
Taurus
How's it
went.
gonna get
Hold my
cancelled?
Gosh, if I do this, we're gonna get fucked. I would do it anyways.
Julio went to a coliseum to just fight, and I believe he got money out of it.
He also got a title.
And a title, yes, that is true.
That's it.
Luke spent the week with one of his summons, learning more about them.
More like having to help them discover more about themselves.
Yeah, because apparently their entire personality consists of soldier.
They are a cooter through and fucking a through.
Saya, what did Saya do?
The one other planet frickin' did.
What did Saya? I can't remember what Saya did actually.
I went to go and translate the 2 books that
That's
we got
right.
from the dungeon,
They
and
were
then I was given the seer title after I announced it.
okay. They translated the 2 books, learned a lot, but not everything about them, because they believe they got a very high roll, just not the full threshold.
Mhm.
And then the main scene, where we have it's hard to remember which S name is which. Celine.
Oh, this is.
Celine.
No, not Celine. There's so many S name characters in our campaigns.
Are you referring to
Celia?
Celia?
Celia. There.
She starts with a C.
It has the S sound. Either way, Celia and Patoris went to a very long and boring meeting about trade routes. Where
That was not what that was.
it started out about trade routes, I believe, and then devolved into other things. For instance, things such as one of the people saying that Celia should be the one executed for simply being related to the person who caused the dungeon. A doctor and father of snitcherism coming in to explain, hey, there's a new disease in the area. The reveal of the book was said to the entire room. Something else, I know it. Not a great recap.
I'm sure there was a lot. There's a lot of things that happened in that one scene.
And that scene is also when I went to go
all-
make a sandwich.
It was like genuinely like 20 different things that happened that got brought up.
Yeah, it was a big scene. I can't remember what else. I can't remember.
I know one of the nobles was getting on thin fucking ice for a bit.
Yeah. Oh, the druids were brought in to just be like, hey, I know that guy, and then the court ended. So they were brought in for not really any reason at all.
Well, we needed them to concur that A. Acele was there.
Yeah. But I don't think that's why they were brought in. That just happened to be a coincidence at the time.
No, that's why I brought them in.
They're called as witnesses.
Uh,
So
yeah, a lot happened in that scene, and I can't remember
I
all of it.
also left. I also left during a bit during that too.
That's all I got.
That's all you got?
Yeah.
Well,
Is
anyone
it?
wish to corroborate?
Yeah.
Add additional anything? Yes, no. Yep, shit, nope, he's dead. She's dead. About to say one of the members of the peanut gallery dying.
They're all yappers
If-
until it's time to yap.
Peanut gallery?
Yeah, I just
Yeah,
don't feel like it. I yap when I choose to, not when I need to. There's a difference. If I remember correctly, listen. I'm terrible with fucking names. All I know is that the one of the opposing houses brought in that plague doctor motherfucker, and he was talking about, they brought him in because of, they started talking about disease, but we didn't like him because we knew he had something to do with the Sile, because we were starting to talk about the Sile
That was
and
the
how
father of
they
Shitterism.
are. Yeah, him, that fucker, that guy. And but Thor's just like, I would like to tell you guys the names of these Sile, but I don't want that bitch ass in the room when we do it. So they asked him to leave, but they talked to the king about the Sile. And I remembered one of the points that Kali and I made in the side chat was, what's stopping that house from telling him the names of the Sile anyways, even though he's gone, right? And then I believe they started talking about the disease some more, and Celia got a crit in her medical role, her medicine role, and found out that it wasn't possible for the disease to spread in a way that they thought it would. There was a bit back and forth with that. And other than that, I don't remember too much after that.
It's a very talk-heavy
Also,
session.
All things
That it
considered,
was.
even though that one scene was the way it was actually a very like minimal session. In all honesty, Not
We
much
ended
really
early.
happened.
That we did. But yes. Yes, thank you very much, Mr. Dragonova. So I'll say, for your contribution and such, Sir, Reese,
Yeah.
Drag, inspirations for you both.
Rare.
As for everyone else, do make sure to get a floating inspiration.
I've never uncheck marked the normal inspiration thing because I've never used the floating. So
Yeah.
Understood. That said, though, partially because man is on a time limit. Mr. Batoris. Never mind, he's dead. Okay, no, never mind, he's back. He's alive. For how long? We don't know. But yes, we will start
I have
with
so many.
you. As
Who's just standing in the middle of the room.
Nightmare.
You are allowed a moment to yourself. The room is quiet. Last of everything's that need to be moved and shaken about has been mostly taken care of. All that really remains here, per se, is what's simply required. It's late, but you are here. What are you doing?
Boy, it's he's going to reach for something along his back. Run in front of him, the totem.
You see the totem. It's worn. It's certainly aged. But you've made sure to keep it well. And now more than ever, you can't help but feel it's confirmed that something dwells within.
Kept word.
Say that again.
I kept
Keep cutting off.
motherfucker.
You're probably being a little too. Like, I'm gonna go change your input sensitivity a tiny bit.
I kept my life for life.
Make me a wisdom. Oh. Make me a wisdom check.
Wisdom. I'm gonna reroll that.
You are, if you have, okay.
Wow.
Do you still have any of that reserve inspiration?
I will check. Yes,
He-
I do. I do. I have one.
Doing it for narrative. It's always for narrative.
God damn it, Pretorius. Fucking hate you.
It's not a 2.
With a 9. assuming that you are using that.
Yeah, I'm using.
With a 9, Taurus, it's not immediate, nor is there any major forms of feeling of any kind. But unsurprisingly, you will start to feel a bit of a response. As if you would turn to your left.
Hubby.
There are two wolves inside of you, Taurus.
It stands firmly, looking up at you, but it gives no verbal indication. But you can get a sense of understanding just by looking into its eyes.
What will you do now? Now that you can roam spirit whenever.
You're cutting out again.
The wolf doesn't give much of a verbal response. Once again, it is the spirit of a beast, but it does seem to look towards the horizon somewhat, or at least what little of what you can imagine would be a horizon if not for the wolves. Make me an insight check, if you would. With 17. While there is signs of longing, a desire of sorts, you can tell by its stance that it's not budging, as if it is bound, but not by any form of external means, but almost dutiful in its stance.
I miss it too. Some days. I miss home.
And will look towards you, giving a knowing but understanding look.
We will have to go back eventually. When we do, It is not going to be easy.
Wolf gives an almost ethereal, just.
I'll have to answer for what I did. I have no idea what task would befall you if we go back.
It seems to close its eyes, gently lowering its head a bit, as if contemplating, before looking back at you, opening its eyes, and you can tell there's not really a sense of intrigue, but almost a sense of knowing there's a possibility, but not knowing what will come ultimately.
Thought occurs to me. You've known my name, well, since we were both pups. But you never got one. Do you want one?
It gives no response. It's as if it never really considered that.
You've been with me for so very long. Do you remember when we first met Celia? What she said to me?
It nods, giving you an acknowledging look.
And I will give you the same thing that she gave me. I hold no bound to you. If you wish to continue to follow, that is your choice. I will not hold you here.
Matoris? The spirit, the wolf spirit, one that's been by your side far longer than you initially realized, doesn't give its verbal response as expected. But after a moment, does proceed to step. Simply moving before stopping, looking back towards you, before giving a gesture of its head to move forward almost.
Telling me to move.
It's telling you to move.
Taurus will get up from his sitting position.
Give me either insight or perception.
Go with the perception here. There we go.
Going off how it's holding its stance, and more so in the direction it's generally looking towards, you can't help but feel as though it's more so rather attempting to make some form of analogy here. As if trying to express to you that there's one exit, or rather, only one way forward.
I see.
It will give a firm step with its front paw, almost attempting to scrape at the wood, though to no avail.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my voice. Yeah. We only have one way to go, don't we? Guess we have to follow the path a little bit longer. Oh,
I believe that was pizza.
Yeah, with pizza.
yes. Yep.
The dog, right, the spirit of the wolf, and simply look you directly forward once more, and in that momentary blink, it vanishes as a faint glow takes hold of your totem once more.
Return home. Okuri. Frey. As Patoris is going to put the totem not back where usually it is, but he puts it right next to the symbol of Infinitus, near his seer pendant.
Understood. Then,
I'm hoping I'm understanding this, but
yeah.
Patoris is going to go back and meditate and finally relax.
It's not often you've had a chance to relax, or much of a break either, especially. Perhaps now is the time to appreciate such silence. As give me a moment. I need to make sure I have everyone on the thing. I do. Okay, this is good. As you begin to meditate once more, we will turn our attention to a locale that we have not seen in a small bit, but one that is relevant to the mark that you wield. As Cilia, you
Oh
came with
boy.
a purpose here, correct?
This is true. I had asked the seer to speak with him separately, privately.
Yes. It is roughly around that time, though it seems he's finishing some last minute business as you enter.
Celia will just approach and get to a reasonable distance to where he can acknowledge her, but she can't hear.
Please, go right ahead. So little God, if you would allow us some privacy as well. I'll be on my way then. You may approach, Cilia. Apologies for the overlap. This was more so surprised upon me.
Oh, it's quite alright. Take your time. I'm not in a terrible rush.
No. I did agree to meet with you at this time. Now then. I do believe there's a matter we can... right over here. is he will lead you into one of the hallways that does not have its own map because I'm not psychotic.
Hey.
but we'll look towards you before looking around, ensuring that, to his confirmation, there is in fact no major forms of staff currently here. You're right. We should be allowed some privacy here. And even then, most people do not question a seer and his business.
Alright. Well, the night before the raid, I was visited by Infinitus himself. Point being, I spoke with them, and he declared me as one of his chosen. And with that, she'll kind of like pull the collar of her shirt a little bit down to show the star tattoo that's in the center of her collarbones. So, like, right, kind of pretty much like right below her neck.
I see.
I don't know if that bears any significance to you, but it is something that happened, something that I must carry with me, but I felt it important enough to share to you, considering your, well, position.
It is rather pertinent news. I will not deny you that. Though, given that now, well, it would make sense why you yourself are chosen, as well as Syra, especially, and with your ward, or rather comrade in the form of Batoris, becoming one of our champions, no less. There is bound to be some level of skepticism. Do not get me wrong. I myself, along with the other seers, intend to keep informed and an open mind most times, given our position. That being said, the fact that three who have interacted with Infinitus are all going to be venturing forth together even further, it will spark some level of interest and intrigue into you all. I'm not saying this is something to hide, but do not be surprised if, well, members of the cloths choose to take interest in your happenings.
I understand.
Not many proper noblemen, let alone noblewomen no less, intend to be more thoroughly, properly recognized. I myself was a lucky case, one could argue.
Right. Well, that's good to know. Then,
Yes. If you wish, I believe Siraj might be within the records right now. She is aware of this, correct?
you are the first person I am telling. We've had a very busy 2 weeks. I haven't exactly gotten the chance.
No. It's more than fine. To be honest, it's part of the reason why, why the father here as well chose to address me in the middle of a prayer. There's not many visitors, as you can imagine. Many people are actually taking more to the forefront. Some preferring to pray at their home at current, given the sorry state of affairs. The outside world feels more dangerous than ever before, I'm afraid. For quite a few.
I do not blame them for being wary, especially given what's happened.
Of course. Still, it is not my place to question, nor anything. But I am appreciative of the fact that you were willing to share this with me. Well, I would recommend you do inform the rest of your cohorts, your allies. That is your place, not mine.
I will inform them once I get the chance to. I think I'll try and find Syra wherever she is. Tell her first.
She came here a bit early in the day. She's likely to be coming out hopefully soon, unless something particular was taken note of. But I digress. There is one thing I did wish to ask you of, at least more in person myself.
And that would be?
Your uncle. Do you know what happened to his body?
It disintegrated. There was nothing left of it.
That was what I was afraid of. But I cannot blame anyone given the situation, especially you and your sibling. It will make things somewhat more difficult in regards to at least proper information that was hoped to be gained from his corpse and the like, but we can try and see if we can send some of our foremost and, well, more investigative sorts to inspect some of his manners that we are aware of.
I'm sure you'll find plenty in those manners. He was one to keep things.
Yes. Though, there's a particular thing that Leonard had mentioned, and during our initial search of your home now turned dungeon, there was one thing we hadn't found yet within the debris. He had made a mention of a painting of sorts. One that had old magics of a kind. Did you happen to find it at all, yourself?
Remind me, Miss DM, did we? Because I don't think we did.
You did not.
I didn't find anything like that while we were in there.
And it it seems. That is still at large. Regardless, it's appreciative. I do not expect you to lie on this matter, especially given everything. But I do believe you can understand I'm rather tense given everything.
I understand completely. I fear that the next few days, weeks, months even, will be quite stressful.
It's not every day a kingdom manages to survive a sudden dungeon awakening. If we can even call it something of that order. But even then, our neighbors are likely to take notice sometime soon. And that is where the real threat comes in.
Let us hope they are more preoccupied with their own problems.
Lack of aid of one of our established partners of sorts, one of our allies, is more than concerning. And I would rather not let the words of the opposing faction sink deeper into my heart than it already has. But I digress. This is a matter for us of not just the people, but of the established kingdom of Mon. As much as I would enjoy, or would prefer to keep those who I can at least entrust certain tasks toward nearby, I know you cannot stay here forever, nor your companions. So it is appreciative for as long as you have been here, especially.
I will do everything I can until my parents are back to operating fully, and then I will let them handle it. They are far more versed in this than I am.
As I heard of Leonard, their recovery seems to be going well, but they're still being held in private chambers until things have, well, de-escalated a bit.
Understandable. Considering everything.
Rumors have already spread, as you can imagine, especially
Yes.
in regards to your house. So do be wary moving forward, the longer you stay here as well.
Yes, I will. I won't take any more of your time. I need to go find Syra.
Of course. Speaking of, as he begins to open the door, Syra. Star.
Sorry, I forgot I changed my view button.
Place yourself over here, buddy.
Okay.
As you were coming back out from your... Oh, who died? Oh,
Yeah.
that was half. Oh, yeah, I see inside chat now. We have now officially lost Patoris.
Yeah.
But yes, and Sarah, you'll be making your you back out, having trying to do a bit more research into the tomes. Which I will ask: do you want to make another religion check, potentially history check,
I
or
would,
like?
I'd love to. Give me a second.
Mhm. Try not to die.
Fine. I think roll 20 itself. Okay, there we go. Religion or system? What is my religion? They're both the same. I do it. That's a 10.
Not much progress,
Ah.
I'm afraid. It's gone. You've been able to go on over what you were able to decipher and such, but in terms of new discoveries, not much was able to be made. If anything, perhaps a crumb's worth at the very minimum. As you will see, as you'll see in the hallway, now exiting herself, Celia, who has also come to the church, it seems.
Okay. I was expecting you to be here.
Oh, well, I had to speak to this seer. Also, I needed to speak with you, so it was convenient.
Okay. Do we need to go somewhere private or here fine?
Celia will kind of just step back into the hallway and close the door.
Okay.
Um,
Just left her back in the belt like a cat.
um, I thought that I should inform you that the night before the raid, I had a dream that I don't think was actually a dream, considering the fact that Infinitus themselves was there and they um, made me one of their chosen. And she'll, show the star tattoo on her, in the middle of the
Ah.
collarbones.
Interesting.
Yes, I thought that you should know, and I will be informing the others when I get the chance. But you seemed like the first one of the group that ought to know, considering your place.
Oh, mothers. Yeah.
What was that?
Yeah, I realized my voice didn't come through because it was too high. Mr. DM,
Yes.
how in tune am I about people who are chosen?
Are you what? Say that again?
How in tune am I with people? My knowledge about this mark.
You know, when it comes to those specifically chosen, they're more of a rarity for the most part, though there are though amongst those rarities, majority that you do know of either have more direct connection to or have become a part of the cloth, so to speak. Be they members of clergy, priests, paladins, you know one. But to give a proper estimation, it's typically a 1 in almost 100th chance for someone to be chosen.
Okay. I advise you to try and keep that covered when you can. Of course, it's in a place that's not visible, but you never know who's listening.
Yes, I don't intend on spreading the information far and wide. We already have enough to deal with.
Yes.
Are you heading back to the base camp, so to speak.
That was my plan before I ran into you.
Wonderful. I'll accompany you then.
Well,
And we will leave. Vamos.
You Ramos. Understood, understood. In which case, you all will depart as. Give me a second because I realized that it didn't fucking. Certain things didn't get set up, but I digress. Actually, while I get this up, Kuyo.
You go.
For a brief theory of the mind here for a moment, during one of your bar dives, a post celebration at the arena of sorts, you'll feel as though you are being watched.
Of course I'm being watched. I'm Kuya. Quite large.
They say I'm the biggest, the strongest.
There's having no thing that's in the comments. I'm
Yes.
heartless.
But yes, as you are just regaling everyone with their most recent of combats, and a few of the instructors like, yeah, we know, and just like some of the more common bar goers going like, hey, and they're like, I will ask, do you have Q with you, or is she back at home, so to speak?
I have Q with me. She comes. She.
Okay.
I don't think Q likes to be without Kuya, so he just takes over.
You'll feel a small nudge from Q as she points over to a man, not necessarily in the corner, but in a more darkened side table, simply gesturing over to you.
He'll look over. Mm-hmm. Are you a fan?
Oh, no. Perhaps just can you come over for a moment? I'd like to discuss something with you, oh great champion.
Well, this definitely isn't suspicious. He says, walking over.
He's like, yes, please take a seat, as he just kind of scooches further in. And it's one of those more like large, ovular kind of seats that you don't really see too commonly. Yes, take a seat.
Take a seat.
Yes, you as well, companion of his. But, your name is Kuyo, correct? I believe the speaker announced you as such.
I am him, yes.
Wonderful. And Kuyo, you can see this man is just hooded, draped, covered in all sorts of like rags and bandages. If you could give a point of comparison, he looks like Kelric, but even shadier and more frail. Which is saying something. Yes. Yes. But considering your status and such, well, I imagine you're not particularly too well versed in the typical. Well, no, versed is the wrong term. You're not too entertained by most of the beasts and participants of your typical arena fair, correct?
Perhaps.
Yes. Not too many people are willing to do much. Yes, there's the occasional spikes, maybe spears added onto the walls, and perhaps maybe some people like to make use of the podium in the center. Yes, this is. But no. That's too little for you, and too unexciting per se. You're following what I'm describing to you, yes?
Are you trying to offer me a place that's more exciting, perhaps?
Well, if you're willing to accept, I wouldn't mind if. Well, I would hope that you would accept this, but there's particular sets of arenas or sorts, particular forms that are more expected of them, and the like. Given your more robust constitution and your rather burly form, and what was that one thing you sometimes screamed out? Yes, break upon my body. Yes. You're quite the vigorous in the Grindrule, are you not?
I can be if I choose to, yes.
Then, yes. As he's just like visibly rubbing his hands together, like yes. You can understand you understand, correct? Certain people.
No need to be subtle. I've fought in many underground rings before.
Yes, they are bony. They're like it kind of makes that kind of like as he's just like rubbing his fingers together.
Minecraft skeleton noise.
Pretty much. Then, if you and your companion here would like, I can quickly put you through, let's say, a bit of a trial run, per se. At least make it to where you at least have an opportunity to prove yourself in one of these arenas. These more suited for your kind arenas.
You have my curiosity, sure.
Then, Mr. Curio, if you would like, if you would care to shake my hand, as he just kind of like, as his fingers kind of do that kind of like curling and then unwrapping motion, just like, just towards you. Would you care to join me in one of the chromatic arenas?
12. He like looks at this man like,
Curio, part of you is just like, there might be a bit more here. He's offering a fight, and he just said something about the chromatic arenas. It's a fight, and it definitely sounds like a more the underground variety.
Cleo's like, In his head, he's like, on the other hand, this is extremely suspicious. But on the other hand, it's a challenging fight. And when I survive and anything bad happens, I can just tell the others and have this place shut down. So I don't give a fuck. Sure.
You grab his hand.
Yep.
As soon as you grab his hand, there's an audible just like break from it, and then he just screams out, "We have a deal!" And as soon as he just screams that out, you immediately just begin to feel as though your entire form is just shocked and vibrated all at the same time.
We have a deal.
Like easiest way to say this, Kuyo, it's like you were just you're being hit with a taser right now.
That's very ironic because of the giant thing that I have now.
Yep. It feels like you're being tased, like. But as that happens, move over here, and let me find fucking music. Kuyo, you may place yourself over here, roughly.
It's the biggest, the largest. We're still another the hardest. Regardless.
God, I can't believe he's in the Thunderdome.
Yep. Also, you may also place Q as he also grabbed her hand in the, when he did with you. Yeah.
Can't believe that those poor unfortunate souls are gonna meet their demise.
As
D&D Bane.
As Kurio, as the feeling subsides, and you can't help but notice that a brief light had apparently emanated from you for a moment. You just kind of get that feeling of like a as you are now in a fairly exotic sort of arena. In fact, make me a Constitution check real quick. You're able to hold yourself together, but even with your Ironcladian heritage, it is of just the reeks and just the essence of some sort of acidic toxins lay lingering in the air. As you hear the man's voice again, go like, "Yes, yes, welcome to one of the chromatic arenas, Kuyo. Welcome to the arena of poison."
I see.
Don't worry, this is just a trial run, so you won't be facing any truly poisonous foes. At least not yet. Oh, my lungs.
You good? Yeah, you doing alright? Need some like water or something, or?
One moment. I can breathe now. I can breathe. Yes. But yes, what lies before you is the opponents you'll be facing. It's a bit of a trial of sorts, a bit of a test to see how well you can stand. This is one of the many chromatic arenas.
Looks over to the opponents. They look vaguely humanoid, it seems.
Could you make me an insight check? Or like a nature check, actually, as well. That can also work here.
Are these fucking soul takers? That's a 21. Sorry, 22.
Well, with a 22, and just partially because it does make sense for you, Kurio, you have seen like maybe one of these maybe before. Actually, wait, you have seen one of these before. Wait a second. That's what Kithany is. Those are faceless proxies.
Ah, soul takers.
Yep. Yes. Wait, soul takers? What?
That is what they are.
The faces. Like, you know.
Yes, that is what my people call them.
Like, really?
Yes, I've encountered them before.
Yeah, you expect this to be a bit more surprising, but yes. Let me probably introduce myself, though. I'm Pest. I am the overseer of the arena of poison. I am but one of the many heads of the chromatic arenas, and I think you have a worthwhile shot. After all, someone of your caliber deserves a proper fight. So, let me spice things up a little bit more. Oh, little rune golem. Clap, clap, clap. Is it working? As you just hear audible, just like furious clapping. You're just like, go on. Fucking hate magic. There he is.
Oh.
as you see just erupt from the ground, as it just quickly reforms, what looks to be some sort of large golem with almost it's a bit hard to see from here, but you can almost argue a couple of those symbols are runes of a kind.
He said, kind of make a small joke
What is it?
about this guy. An ironcladian. Puts on hat. Coolio the ironcladian.
God damn it.
Ah, yes, my rune goleminator.
God damn it. But yes. But yes. If you don't want to fight, no, you're more than willing to leave.
This actually looks like fun.
Yes. I figured you would have some fun with this. So, tell me, Mr. Kuyo, do you accept these terms?
He puts up a finger. One moment. He'll like slowly turn to Q and kind of lean down. Hey, are you hungry by any chance?
Visible maw just starts to just rip from the usual spot. Just
He'll stand back up. We accept. Looks like you'll be eating good today.
Perfect. Most perfect indeed. That was perfect to perfectness. Deadly perfect. Wait, no, that's lethally perfect. Ah, who cares about semantics? Let the battle begin. Begin, I say. Blast you, fourth dimension. Wait, did they bring it up? Ah, yes, they did. Good.
Fetch me their souls, Q.
Hey. Alright. Which case, Kurio, it is now the start of the round, and it is the Rune Golem's turn. As Pest, as he's revealed his name, is like, yes, they're faster, quickly. Show this man what it means to be in the arena of chromatics. The chromatic arenas. Fuck, I fucked it up. Why the fuck am I so stupid? There's a move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And going off here, I believe you are not within its range actually, so it can't do anything. Instead, it is this proxy's turn, as it will move. Let's see, let me double check. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Action dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Same with this one. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 35, 40. And this one. And that will be all they will do. Kuyo, it is your turn.
Kuyo will turn to Kithnik, Q, and he'll go, remember what I taught you. Listen to him. I like to rage.
You would like to rage?
I die, Mr. Rage. Make my monster grow.
Meow, 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 meow. You get big.
Thank you. I will have Kuya. Let's see here. If I remember correctly, because of this new level 6 thing. When I enter rage, I can choose a weapon that I'm holding and infuse it with a certain damage type. I will choose Thunder.
You will choose Thunder?
I'll choose Thunder. To do it will do an extra 1d6 Thunder damage. And it will gain the Throne the Throne property.
Oh, is this some Strike of the Giants bullshit? Hold up. Nice.
Nope, it's my Elemental Cleaver from my Path of Giants.
Ah, that one. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about Elemental Cleaver. That's my fault.
I love Elemental Cleaver. So, I will have Kuya move his 35 feet.
Alright.
Awesome. It's within my long range.
Alright.
So I can throw my weapon at it at disadvantage.
Alright. Would you like to throw?
Glory Hunter. Just throw the
shit.
fucking axe at it.
Understood.
Can you reckless attack this?
I'm actually checking that right now. I'm trying to see if it's specifically melee.
Yeah, that's my only concern.
Yep, melee weapon attacks.
Damn, tough shit.
Anyways, it'll reappear in my hand. Yeet. 15.
15. That will miss. As it will just kind of off the giant rune golem, who just like looks
And
down on you.
He'll flex his hand and it'll reappear. Second attack. 14.
First verse, same as second verse, same as the first. Tong.
He'll groan and just fucking flex it back into his hand. That's me.
And that's you?
That's my turn.
Alright. It is this motherfucker's turn. As he will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And this man is going to attempt a fade step on you, Kuyo.
He's gonna try and fade me?
He's gonna run your fade, yes.
Fuck!
Does an 11 beat your passive perception?
That is a good question. The answer is no. My passive is 15.
In which case, this motherfucker can do nothing. As he is just simply behind you now.
He was like, nothing personnel, kid. And Kuya's like, where are you again?
This was not a part of my plan.
Oh, jeez, shit, fuck, I thought you were done.
As that is, as well, that does not fully count to his. As that well, does not fully go to his. Actually, no, it does. My bad. That's all that motherfucker can really do. As he's like,
Oh, I think I fucked up.
Q.
Spider-Man 2099 sound. As Q will run up to this guy and just start ripping into him. Advantage because flanking? Question mark?
Yep. I will allow it here. Because this is a chromatic arena. Oh, God. Yeah, that'll hit.
Are we doing the 10 above AC roll?
That is not 10 over his AC, but I believe we're not, actually. I don't think I said yes to that. I will have to talk to you all about that later. But for now, 26 does hit. 19.
Swing, 19 bludgeoning. Need to make a DC 17 wisdom saving throw, unless it's immune to fear.
Let's see, he's not actually given these ones aren't actually, yeah, so let's see. Oh, that is fear.
He's not feared.
Ah!
Swing 17.
17 misses.
Last swing.
25 hits.
Bonk. 23.
Oof. Minus 23. Yes, that one's looking pretty bloodied right now.
Alright, that's my turn.
That's cute. Alright. It's now the Rune Golem. Given the fact you should be within range now. Yep, you are. The Rune Golem is going to attempt to do some blast. Starting off, it is going to try and strike you with a bolt of ruin.
An 18 does not hit me.
Alright. As you'll see one of its arms just kind of extend your direction and just past you. Some sort of laser. Almost like an Eldritch Blast for a second. And then it will attempt a second with its second arm. Oh!
Nihility. Oh no. It's gonna try and weakness break me.
As seeing as those have failed, it will now choose to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Just ever so closely towards you. And just once again attempt with its other arm. Ooh.
Nope.
Still missing. That's all it can do. As this one at the bottom here is just going to look towards Q, and they are going to, and they can't actually wait. No, they can't do this against their own kind. Never mind. But they are going to. But as a reminder. So as they are going to push out Hypnotic Pattern.
Oh fuck.
Centered directly on Q.
Oh no. Oh, fuck. Roro Raggy. This is rad news.
Yep.
Oh, ain't then. DC 17.
This does put his own friend in risk though as well. So let's see if he does. Nope, he doesn't.
Okay, this one is for Q, obviously. She doesn't make it.
Oof.
And then Kuyo. He doesn't make it. I'll use some inspiration.
Understood.
I rather I'd rather not be fucking charmed and incapacitated.
No, understandable.
Please. Fuck. It is what it is.
All right. Both with the surprise of a sudden hypnotic pattern, both you and Q, alongside this motherfucker, have all just briefly become incapacitated. Which I will. Spell ends with the affected creature takes any damage. Okay. Which. Let me double check everything. Just make sure I'm reading this correctly. Create a choice of pattern. Failed to get the creature while charming the spell. The creature contains space ends with any damage or someone else uses an action to check. Okay, yeah. Said is going to spend the rest of its turn to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Getting right there. As for its friend here, it's going to attempt to... Is going to fucking... This motherfucker's going to do a fate step on you. And you can't really... which, you know, which I'm going to actually... Yep. Wow. Well, he's right here, though. But because you are incapacitated, he does have advantage on this. Still.
He does.
So he still technically does have advantage. So does a 19 hit?
That does not hit me.
Oh shit.
It would be better if it did.
Honestly, it would be. Curio. Still unconscious. Still unconscious. This motherfucker can't really do anything, so he has to fucking bolt.
Didn't he also fail?
Oh right, he can't. Right, he also failed. He's also unconscious. In which case, going to the rune golem. At advantage, he is going to down smash. Again.
No.
But does he walk slowly?
Ah, yeah, that one hits. Okay. So 12 damage.
As Kur, you will be waking up to the sudden feeling of sharp, hard metal just into you.
As he comes to, he'll go, huh, cheap tricks. I'd like to use my reaction now that I'm free.
Okay. What you gonna do?
Wow.
Revise. Ah. Alright. Alright, you're gonna try and grapple the rune golem?
Yeah.
That is a pretty big guy. Are you sure?
He's a pretty big guy. Yeah.
Alright, gonna try and grapple his arm. Understood. Roll.
Wait, hold on. Let me change my sheet back to normal. There we go. I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to have a plus 13 on that in athletics.
Oh god.
There we go.
Alright. Alright, and then we're just gonna roll its athletics. Oof.
You know what? It went better than me. That's fine.
Yep. Yes, but with unfortunately, you do not grapple him. I'm afraid you do not grab his arm, but he does have one more attack for you. But swing normal. Oh,
Interesting.
That's 18 to get. That's 18 for the bludgeoning and 8 for slashing.
So 9 plus 4, 13 damage.
Yep. Is that one
I
actually
love
kind of hurt a bit?
I was gonna look up at it like, all right, you might be worth something.
As this one is going to move closer to Q, taking from this direction. Can't really get realizing. Oh shit! Right, its other companion is right there, and currently
He still
not
has
good.
advantage.
Yeah.
Because she failed the hypnotic powder.
Actually, true. Right, he does. So he's gonna try and do a silent pierce on Q. Does a 16 hit?
The 16 does hit her exact.
Boom.
Oh! Fuck!
How did motherfucker roll max? Okay. Jesus.
Jesus! I don't think she lives that. That is
She is
39 damage, and she
That
has 34 health.
yeah, no. So now she's properly incapacitated. I don't kill your fucking allies just left and right. No worries. Yeah. That said, with Q seemingly out of the picture, this one is now going to move 10 over here and try and start to surround you, Kuyo. It's now this one's turn, and he can't really do much. But he is going to attempt to bestow curse.
What is this?
Judge a creature, and that creature must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or become cursed for the duration of the spell. When you cast a spell, choose the nature of the curse ability for the action. Yep. Wow. Yeah, no, fair enough. That said, though, he is going to be targeting your con here. That said, that's all he will do. So he will just move a bit more right over here. Kuyo, is your turn.
But clearly I can't afford to fuck around anymore. So
I do believe you have potions still, correct?
yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'll get bigger.
Alright, gonna use the boon of growth. As it's going to just push these two back. Meow, 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 meow. And that is at will, so that does not expend anything from you.
I'm gonna fuck up the guy who cast that curse on me.
That is the run right above you, this motherfucker.
I will reckless this.
Alright. So that will give you normal.
I'll use a hell burn for this.
Understood. 19. That
Oh,
does
that's
hit.
supposed to be an advantage. I'll just roll again just in case I crit. Nope. Alright. Bonk.
That will hit him. And he does need to make a check too, because I believe that is a concentration spell. Yes, it is. So it is
She also has to make a con save for the bleed.
Alright, so let's see if he makes the con save. Not supposed to have advantage, but that's a little over, so he does not take the bleed. But he does need to make a con check here. So let me just fucking see if he makes it. Con save. Damn.
He just loves 17s, apparently.
I love 17.
I love 17, 777.
Yep, this motherfucker's
Does he
out.
take 11?
Yep, he does. Oh wait, right. It's still your turn. My bad. Yep, but yeah, he did take the 11. 24 for that first roll. Yeah,
That's
hit.
much better. I didn't roll minimum on this one.
All right.
Fucking hell.
All right. All right. Let's see it. Let's check that fucker. Let's check that bleed. Ooh.
Okay, so he takes the... Yeah, he's done for because that was 40. That's 29 in total damage.
Yeah, no, he is looking hurt, and you no longer seem to have curse. It's like, ah.
Awesome. Let me see here. Do I have any bonus actions that I can do? Technically, yes. I could punch him in the arms.
You could. Also, 1 second. Give me a second.
I'm gonna. Okay. Guys, I'm having a little bit of a pickle here.
Sorry about that. Go ahead.
You agreed to this.
I did. Punch.
Aww.
20 hits. Ow. So that's going to hurt a bit extra because of the size you are.
Well, yeah, I didn't add my fucking big boy damage to any of this shit.
I was wondering why it seemed like that. Okay.
I should add. Let me just roll 2d6 real quick.
Yep. That's an additional 4.
So that's an extra 4.
Yeah.
Plus the plus the 4. Sorry, plus the 6 for the punch. So it's an extra 5 damage.
Yep.
Punch. I don't think a 15 hits.
15 does not hit. But he is.
Or-
This one is looking pretty fucking bloody.
Not down yet.
He's not down, but he's pretty low.
Yeah,
Okay.
you have more health than Q.
Yeah.
Q's not the same kind as they are.
That is my turn.
That one's down. Q. I'm going to ask for a con from Q.
Con save or check?
Con check. See if she just gets... Oh, she's
22.
back up.
1 HP.
Yep, back at 1.
She rises from the grave.
She rises. And in front of her,
Rise,
this
chicken,
motherfucker,
rise.
and this motherfucker who is also nearly dead, but is incapacitated.
She will stab the closest thing next to her as she's like.
at advantage.
She will stab the that guy.
Yeah, that hits.
Bonk. 13.
13, that does hit. It does wake him up, but that doesn't really help in this matter because he is just on the wire right now, just like
Step. Keep advantage. Swing 17.
that will miss, I'm afraid.
Lash swing. Bonk.
Yep. Didn't need all that, but that is going to fucking yep. As he is dead. Really fucking dead after that one.
She'll be smart and use the rest of her movement to get here.
Alright.
That is my turn.
Apologies, just responding to a thing. It is the Rune Golem's turn, and he is going to punch your.
He has advantage because I reckless.
Face 21.
21 just hits me.
It's 11 bludgeoning, 4 slashing, my friend.
That would be 8 damage to me.
Ow. But I will try and punch you again. 24.
24 hits me.
15 bludgeoning, 2 slashing. That's on the lower side.
Half of 50 would be 7 here, alright? It would be 8.
Alright.
Because technically 7.5. Yeah, I'll just see. Yeah, we round up, right?
Yep, we round up.
Alright.
Alright, today. Alright, take a Sam. And final bonk. Fucking hell. This motherfucker here is going to attempt. Actually, let me double check. Fuck on. Yep, that gets all of you. So he's going to attempt a burning hand on your ass.
A burning hands. Hold on.
Yes.
Let me check something real quick. Go ahead. Well, hold on. I have a question about action economy.
Yes.
If I use a reaction, does my reaction proc before them?
Given how. Oh, go ahead.
Last I remember, reactions work in that you're reacting to something that is happening.
Yes.
So, if the ability that you're trying to react with lets you do that, then that's how I would interpret it, anyways.
You're gonna try and revice them?
Because I want to vice grip and do what I did to the uncle and just grab fucker by the neck so he can't use verbal components.
Alright.
Yeah, I think the way that you have that phrase means that he can, probably stop attack, because it says when an enemy attack. It doesn't say when an enemy lands an attack.
He's going to try and make a dex check. because he does not have acrobatics actually. 16.
24.
Release me.
This guy is like that both of our rules lawyers left.
I'm allowing it for now solely for the
Crap.
aspect of rule of cool.
Release me.
Jeez.
Me when I get you. Stop choking this motherfucker.
Well, he can't really do much of anything. This motherfucker on the other hand is just saying this is just like, he's like, don't worry, I'll take over where you failed. He will also attend Burning Hands.
That's fine, I have advantage because danger sense.
Yep.
– 14.
Alright. I'm gonna roll that 3d6. Shaboingus. 10. And that is all he will do. Kuya.
Yes. Annoyances. I would like to, as one of my attacks, I would like to grab this one here.
Alright. Alright, roll to hit.
To hit. Okay.
$17 does not do it, I'm afraid.
Well, that's unfortunate. I like to throw this one in my hand into the spike trap.
Oh god.
Into the spike.
Alright, roll me athletics to see how fucking damage. No!
Most casual. Get
Just-
the fuck out of here.
Just as he just tries to say one more time, release me.
Okay. Throws.
Oh god. Oh those oh are these the poison ones too? Oh no. Oh fuck. Okay. So it is 7 and actually fucking going off the, let's see, that's an additional 4 there, so 1, 2, 3, 4. As you just kind of just force chuck them dead center on just like a few of the spikes, as there's just an audible just right through them. As it go like I don't think they're going to make this, but they can try. Nah, no, they're unconscious. That was too much for them. Unconscious.
Unconscious.
Yeah.
I'll use my bonus action to drink a greater healing potion.
All right.
How much is that in the setting?
That should be an extra dice.
Are we doing D8s or the normal D4s? Oh, sorry, whatever the fuck.
So yeah, that's going to be. So yeah, it's going to be D8s actually, like 4 D8s, and that should be 4, and that should be an extra 4, I believe, because that's greater healing.
E.
Yeah, there it is.
So
Yeah.
48 plus 4.
Yes.
17. 17 is not bad.
That was a low roll.
As a low roll.
Yeah,
but
they do not fucking like me today, bro.
Bad dice.
Yep. Yeah, that is. Your health gets a bit more up.
I believe that is all I can do because grab was my first attack, throw was my second attack, and that was my bonus action. And I will not be moving.
All right. Starting with this one, he's dead. Q.
Q will be. What will Q do? I'll look at Q. Hmm. Okay. Does Q even have it?
I believe. I mean, she does have.
No, she doesn't have any.
If you want
She
to
has a
finish off
reach
the guy.
weapon. She has the spiral rapier.
Mhm.
So
Viral energy.
she will re-evolve beyond the person we were just a moment ago.
But
She's gonna get right here.
Mhm.
She can only move 30 feet. And then she's going to spiraling rapier. Miss.
What the fuck? Oh,
Go.
shoot.
Okay.
Hey! About fucking time.
Oh, she has a 25 jump.
Yeah.
I never. I'll keep that in mind. Anyways.
That will kill this motherfucker. As just with that final just like stab, he's like
Alright. That is all Q can do.
It's the Rune Golem's turn. And Kuyo, he is coming for you.
I'm coming for you, brother. You're going down, brother.
You did not reckless, I believe, so this is going to be at normal.
Nope.
Fist, 26.
It's
Son of a bitch. 13 bludgeoning, 5 slashing.
6 of 3, that's 9 damage.
9. Second fist, 25. Jesus Christ. 16,
Second
3.
fist, same as the first.
8 and 2, that's 10 damage.
Oof. Final, that's a miss.
Yep.
I'll kill it.
Onkunkus. Dead. Kuyo.
Alrighty then. Let's do this one more time. I'm gonna reckless because I want to hit.
Alrighty.
I'll use Hellburn.
Hellburn. Understood.
Hellburn. And I'll be swinging. Hiya!
23 hits. This thing
It needs to make a DC 16 con save, but I don't think it needs to because it's probably immune to bleed.
It's a fucking construct. But
So
still,
it takes
that is-
24.
That's still 24 damage, so that hurts.
Second attack.
27.
27.
Let's go. Minus 13. Minus 8. That is. Ooh. Not as
And
good, but still
then-
pretty fucking ow.
Yeah, well, bonus action, drink my last greater healing potion. Because I don't want to die here.
Okay.
I have none left. So I'm just gonna roll this again, and hopefully it doesn't hit me. That's
Hey, 19.
a lot
Better than
better.
last.
Slightly better, honestly. By 2.
Blue. Gonna run up to this thing. She's gonna swing her flail at it.
Understood.
Hiya!
22 will hit.
Bonk.
14. It does not have to do the DC because it cannot be frightened.
Makes sense. It's a construct. Swing. That probably
17
misses.
misses.
Swing. 24.
That hits. That's a 12.
Whoa. Bonk, 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 bonk. Just with the flail. Tink, 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 tink.
Yeah. Just the most violent, just swinging, but for you two giants, it's like ting, 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 ting.
Don't mind her. She's still dead.
She's still taking.
Yes. Is that all?
That's all that Q can do.
It is the rune golem, and he's gonna try and swing at you because you fucking.
He has advantage.
With advantage, bonk.
23 hits.
12 and 4. So that is a 6
8
and a
damage.
2. Yeah. Bonk it again. 21.
That hits me exactly.
13 and 2.
That is still 6 and 1. That's 7 damage.
And once more the bonk. Oh god!
That's correct. This is why I healed. I knew this shit was gonna happen.
31 and 9.
Cool.
Oh god.
So 31 and 9 damage. 31 and 9. That's just 40 damage converted to 20.
15. 16.
You got this.
That's all it can do. Kuyo.
You know what's the really fucked up part about this? All his attacks, he would have hit me. Even if he didn't have a button.
Don't forget, there's a lot more of the terrain around. That's all I can say.
The question is, let me read something. I see it. I need to read something real quick. Something specific.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that meets the requirements. Awesome.
Oh.
He's gonna go here.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to attempt to punch this thing. Wait, hold on.
Okay. Oh.
Hold on. Because I'm not staying in her space, I'm gonna just share space with Q real quick.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. I'm gonna attempt to punch this thing. Hiya. That's 11.
That is a miss, I'm afraid. Oh! That's a crit!
Sayonara. Bam!
6 minus 15. Damn.
And there's a reason why I positioned myself here specifically. I will use my crusher feet and I will push this thing 5 feet onto this great thing.
As you hear an audible like come from the grate.
Bonus action. Well, I need to continue. Let me use the rest of my movement.
You get advantage now
Yep.
because you crit.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Ah, I can't. I can't push him again. But I think I should be able to, because it's like once per turn I can push him, so I can't push him again. Can I use my bonus action attacks to shove?
You technically can, yeah.
I thought I'd
Instead
shove
of doing
him.
damage, yeah. Instead of doing damage, you can choose a shove. And you
I will
are,
attempt to shove.
yeah, you are of the appropriate size category to where that actually would be effective on him. So yeah, I'm gonna need your attack rolls.
Oh, attack was athletics. My fault.
Athletics. Okay.
Is shove athletics? People rule it differently. Sometimes
It's still a +7, so
basically-
I'll allow it this time. So
The only thing
Yeah,
I
it's a
remember is that,
+7 regardless.
the only thing I remember is that shove can replace an attack action. So
but yeah, that is a
Yeah.
21. So that is a, as there's just a more audible like.
It's almost fully on. At least. More.
Well, I technically have one more punch, so
All right.
it's a +7 regardless. So one die.
And with that final push, as the vast majority of its token is on the grate, it will fall into the poisonous sewer water. Which it shouldn't be affected by poison. However,
This is special.
this is the arena of poison.
I'm melted.
Let's see. How bad does this fucking go?
Sounded like it was bad.
Well, it didn't have too much anyway, but at the same time, it is on a sliver.
You got
As
this.
Kuyo, you just see this thing barely just trying to keep itself up as it's on the edge. Just
do it now, Gohan.
That's your turn?
Yeah.
Q.
Do it now, Q.
Is it technically prone right now?
In a matter of speaking, yeah. It is kind of just stuck on the ledge, just like help me.
Well, she still has advantage because of Crusher. So
This is true.
Oh, okay.
This is true. Q does have advantage because of Crusher.
do it now, Q. Finish it off. It's fine.
5 hits.
Bonk. 18.
Good roll.
That is exactly enough.
it took longer than it should have to find this. Why did Roll20 make this so hard to find?
As with that last push, you'll just see with one just great swing with her flail, as Q just fucking bam slams right into its face as the rune golem just fully submersed, as you'll hear violent bubbling begin to occur as it begins to dissolve.
To laugh. Like, you truly are my daughter.
You just spit some
And-
blood.
If they had a mouth to do that with.
Just a bit of blood just kind of pours out. It's like thumbs up. As you will once again hear the voice of Pest go like, "No, my golem! I only had one of those. You didn't need to throw it into the ah."
Honestly, understandable.
Gonna go crash out.
I don't even have that coverage. I don't have coverage on that. My insurance is gonna kill me.
Well, congratulations, Mr. Kuyo. Mr. Kuyo, what was your last name? You have one?
Renan.
Renan. Congratulations, Kuyo Renan, and you as well, Q Renan?
Yes.
Wait, your name's Kuyo and you named your daughter Q. Kuyo Q. Fuck, even that. Fuck, I know my name's Pest, but isn't that a bit on the nose?
I don't think you have any room to judge. Anyways, he turns to Q. He like turns towards the voice and go, "You don't want these, right?" He just gestures to the corpses.
I mean, they're kind of dead. I mean, that one on the spike is unconscious, but you know, I can. You're gonna feed them to her, aren't you?
Go ahead, Q. It's lunchtime.
Just will not hesitate, and just immediately. It's like, okay, oh god, oh god. I think I should always do that.
I'm gonna be sick.
I know I'm the fucking.
He just looks at it. He just looks in the direction of the voice and goes, "Why did you think I knew so much about the soulless?"
I honestly, on one hand, I kind of feel a bit disgusted. I'll be honest. I know I'm the fucking. I know I literally invited you to the arena poison. I'm literally its host, but like, oh god.
These are faceless. What exactly?
These are faceless proxies.
Proxy.
Isn't that what Kithany is?
Yep.
Yep.
That's I didn't mention that earlier, as Kuyo did realize that with his 22 in survival.
He'll just let Q have her meal. She deserves it. She worked hard.
As she's doing that, and actually, wait, this is too epic. What
Going
needs
to
something a bit more?
Wizarding school.
No wizarding school here. As Kuyo, simply enjoying your victory, you will hear a familiar voice as it begins to clap from the overhead. Well. Didn't expect to see you again, Kuyo. It's not my arena this time, but I'm definitely expect to see you.
Is it this guy over
Yep. Yeah, let me just zoom in on him. As you recall, the last time you heard that
here?
voice...
This is the guy with... Isn't this the guy in Metis? This wasn't the guy we met in like the slums or whatever the fuck.
This is the motherfucker that who owned the arena y'all in. That one fucking black market mercenary who got you the weapons. Yeah.
Oh yeah, him. Right. Okay, I remember him now.
Yeah.
He's the reason I have fucking Glory Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
As he'll just look over his shoulder and go, "Ah, it's you."
How's the old headhunter treating you? Are they taking your old shelf again, finally?
Well, it's Glory Hunter now, and they're doing just great. As you'll show off the axe.
Oh boy, you have no idea what sort of thing you are up to. God, I love bastards like you.
And I love bastards who give me good fights. So you're in my good graces. Now, what brings you here?
What do you think? I figured since Pest mentioned that they might have someone new to the arenas, I figured I'd at least try and get a bit of a view in. I'm sorry, you two know each other? Damn right. Right, Kuyo.
We are acquainted, yes.
But August, this one's mine. I brought him here, not you. You got to him first. What can I say? But that doesn't mean he ain't gonna go through mine at some point.
No need. I plan on challenging all of these arenas.
Arenas.
Fair enough. But you know what happens when you make a deal of this caliber. Not everything leaves an arena without some scars, Kuyo.
I'm well aware of that.
Then, allow me. As he's going to take out what looks to be some sort of horn. As Pest will already go like, wait, no, don't blow it. As just with one audible let the games begin. August, you can't do that. We had a deal. Too late. Arenas are open to everyone now. Looking forward to seeing you again, Kuyo.
We will meet again eventually.
As he'll just into a black mist. What the fuck? I didn't do that. I didn't expect you to know what the fucking... Ah, damn it. Fuck, you know a moderator? You know one of the fucking people that's literally my fucking bosses? What the fuck?
Apparently. As I said, I've been in many underground arena. I told you that before you came here, did I not?
Fuck. Ah, damn it. Ah, I have so much work to do now. Fuck. Now I have to find a way to more properly establish my fucking arena to the public again. You know how hard it is? It's been over 1,000 years since I last did that. Fuck. Ah, how do I even do that again?
Then Kuyo's gears start to turn in his head as he looks to him. Would you perhaps like an advertiser?
God damn it.
I mean, who would even want to willingly come to the fucking arena of poison outside of you and some other fucking maniacs?
I can think of a few. His battle brother is one of them. When you fucking lunatics, he immediately thinks of his battle brother. Yes, he would love this place.
Just in the far off distance.
I sense a great battle.
What a wonderful day!
Ah, God. Whatever fucking gods are real and which ones are fake, I don't know, but hopefully one of them smites me down.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. I've met one, and trust me, you don't want that.
Ah, but it's not like they could actually, send somebody to the pits of hell or anything.
He remains silent.
In either case, you're victorious, Kuyo Renon, and Q Renon. Clap, clap, clap. And just kind of bonely, just skeleton noise, just clap, just like rapid succession claps. Good for you. Good for you. Clap.
All right, now where's my reward?
Ah, yes. Well, this was just a trial of the arena poison, but I suppose I should give you some level of prize. As he just kind of reaches in their cloak, and there's just like very visible rummaging. It's like, yeah. Knife of tail poison.
Have 3/4 and this shiny rock here.
Let's see this. Stone of Madness. No. Fucking grace of maddening diseases. No. Would you like a scroll of bestow curse and 50 gold?
Sure.
Okay, good, because that's all I have on hand right now. I don't really have a lot of people here anymore, so it's, but it's beginning tired.
No, it's fine. So you don't have to make any excuses. I understand.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's, you can understand. Arena
Yeah,
poison.
I guess.
We're not really very popular amongst the arenas, and besides, most of the people who do go to the chromatic arenas have kind of sold their soul already to the different arenas, because they like those ones better. You get what I mean, right?
Yeah, I got you talking about it.
Yeah. Thank you so much. At least in this instance, it means I don't have to get eaten.
Eyebrow raise.
That would end like my predecessor. No, sirree. No. The voices. But yes. Very good for you. Oh shit, right. There was technically two of you. Visible rummaging again. Yeah. Do you want a sack of the gold and a pound of beef?
He turns to Q, who's like eating the second proxy.
You know what? Maybe. Okay, maybe not the beef. Yeah. Actually, wait. You're kin eater, right? Yes. Faces can sometimes eat the kin, right? Do you want this pound of do you want this sack of Faces champion flesh? I'm sure it's tasty. It's been cured for I don't know how long.
I'll take it.
Okay. Third time here.
Okay. Well, congratulations to both of you again. Clapping. Let's hope this makes for a wonderful partnership moving forward.
Trust me, I believe I have someone else in mind to come and challenge this arena.
Oh, good. Yes, please try and get as many people as involved. You know, if get your friends, get your family, get your like your niece twice removed or something. Hell, even I don't know, send someone, anyone. More people that come to the arena poison, the better. I I don't know how it is for you, but for me, if I don't do my job correctly, I'm gonna get eaten, or worse.
Right. Well, I'd like to leave now. Wait, hold on. he'll turn back around to see if Q's done. He just sees Q trying to like pull this guy off the spikes.
The moment
He just walks.
the moment the moment you say I should probably leave now. Oh wait, it's already too late because he just kind of does like a quick like snaps of his fingers that just like 2 frame just snapping animation, just like and you are immediately shunted out, as well as Q along who had managed to grab the corpse in time and just
Fine.
as
Where do we show up?
you are back in home base. As fucking hell. Okay.
You know. I don't think any of us, any of our group, would even blink at this.
As you all will just suddenly see Kuyo manifest out of seemingly nowhere, and Q, who is right next to him, like having her fucking rapier just kebabbing a faceless proxy.
What's Kitty's reaction to that?
Where did you two go? She'll just say telepathically because proxies can't speak like any other faceless, but they are telepathic. So she's just asking both of you in your minds, like, where did you all go?
Arena. Arena.
Wait, you ate how many? As she turns to her sister.
Two and counting.
As the rest of you will just see Q seem to motion as if she's actually regaling Kithany about the whole experience, while Kithany herself seems to be looking on in a kind of just flabbergasted, almost appalled kind of expression the entire time, not wanting to believe what she is hearing.
I imagine that's expressed through body language since he doesn't have a face.
Pretty much, yeah.
When you have no screen, when you have no screen and much mouth, you gotta get all face.
When you have no mouth but you must scream, yeah. Well, technically she does have a mouth, but she doesn't necessarily have a proper face. But that said, while all of that is going down, we now turn towards Kelric. As you're
let me guess, in a ditch dying.
As you've been led down the hallway by one of the staff, who puts you in front of the king's chambers, and simply says, "Enter whenever."
All right. I'm assuming I have given up most, like, given them my weapons.
Most of your weapons are gone, though. Actually, hang on. Fucking the Iwaki should probably be with you. Actually,
he's probably salty that he doesn't have his dagger.
Yeah. As
Majesty.
Godric, correct?
Forgive me if I don't bow. Bad back.
It's probably all right. No. Be seated, however. I would hope your back would allow you to simply take a rest at the very least.
Comes and goes.
Still, by all means, you are welcome here. And, well,
Perfectly honest, the first time since I've gotten to this city that it just so happens to be the King's Court.
I suppose this must be quite the honor for you.
Mostly just different. I've never been one for politics. That being said, I've been part of it for a bit.
It's plenty all right. I only mean it in jest, truly. I did happen to skim over a few things in regards to your book.
Sorry about any bad language. Didn't have the best education. Had to just pick things up as I went.
No, it's plenty all right. A few books of poor wording choice do circulate the market still, I'm afraid. Well, but better to be bad with your words than bad with your ideology, in my opinion.
Guess that's true. May I ask what this is about, though?
You are a sealer.
Yes,
And you're aware of the other Sealer that were here.
I am.
Allow me to be blunt for a moment. Your kind isn't necessarily treated well. That much you are already aware of, and most often for good reason. But you do seem to hold some level of proper character to yourself. You keep yourself with a level of tact I have not seen much of, or heard much of, in most people, I'm afraid. While that is expected of those of a more noble household, it is typically not something that many find themselves innately tied to. And given your unique position, I found it rather surprising to know that a would-be assassin is rather civil.
Surprising how
How
much
much
kindness pursues in the face of adversity.
how much do you truly know?
The entire church.
Yes.
Picked up a lot over the years, but the inner workings are beyond me. Not even sure all of
We,
them are as bad as it seems.
were you aware of Father Hawkins making his presence known here?
Don't even know who a Father Hawkins is.
I see. Be able to recite the Bible verses of their religion, I take it.
The older ones. Recently learned that they've added some newer.
Well, that makes this a bit easier then. given the nature of how relations have been going, I can't in good faith keep any of your kind within my walls, within my kingdom's walls, let alone borders. And that is not a slight towards you, mind. It is more the damning realization of the position we are in. Given your innate tie to the Church of Snitter, this puts you in a position where anything that goes public, let alone anything that does put the church in a more poor image, much like the contents of your book already do, there is likely to be conflict. So I cannot in good faith have your book be published in any vicinity of Mona, I'm afraid.
Was planning on asking the Church of Affinitus, but that seeing as they are in the walls, have to go somewhere else.
Mass produce, and that will require a printing press, I'm afraid. And not many of them have access to such things.
Internet cut out again.
Oof.
I hate this thing.
But naturally, you're how old exactly?
Close to 20.
19. And you are aware of what the printing press is, correct?
I've heard of it. Figured there had to be some way all the books were multiple copies of books being made.
It's a form of machinery, one that relies on meticulous placement of tin letterings and such, and having them doused in ink. It's an entire process, but it is something that is functional. But it is also something that is used in more official capacities, I'm afraid. Not many people within the common folk tend to have access to such devices. These machines are still in their infancy, one could say.
Didn't think this was
But
going to be easy.
how much, how badly do you want your book to be pushed out there into the world?
They might be. Not for your.
No, I would not.
But to help sides going. Book. If I can get a handful of copies, I have to write them down myself. one.
The only way to truly kill an idea is to stop it at its source. And right now, you are that source, I'm afraid. You have
First time I
speak.
died.
I suppose that would make sense. But I will digress this, however. Since it does seem that you are more adamant in achieving this, I myself cannot recommend or have this be established in a form that will come back in ways towards my kingdom and in turns my people. But I can give you a letter of recommendation of sorts. You plan to be heading out at some point, correct? You and your lot.
I did nothing of that. We haven't decided as to yet, but we have.
Well, I would hope you give me a more solid answer in the future, at least in the near future before you depart. That way I know who I am sending a message towards.
Figure it out. I can yes, the
Well, I am willing to meet Celia myself more properly in person. At current, I cannot. Given current political groundings and such, she is beholden to her respective political faction in this regard, much like some of the other noble houses are themselves. At least the ones survived, I'm afraid.
still has the connection to you, that being your mage.
I was going to recommend you address Leonard, but if you're going to be doing that way, I suppose that still gains access to Leonard.
And if I find the time, I could.
No, you are welcome. But with that being said, there is another matter I wish to discuss with you. The book does not detail fully everything, or does it?
Details as much as I am at. Public.
Given how much you're already sowing the seeds, or at least preparing so, would it be wrong of me to ask of you to do it more as a favor on my behalf? Ensure that, at least in whatever regions you all come across, to ensure that the Church of Snitter's hold on its regions and people are far looser than planned. You are no liberty to be saying everything I relay to you in this instance, so keep it in mind if you ever discuss this with your companions. But I'll be blunt. Marner is nearing a state of high alert. given the most recent influx of a dungeon manifesting near our town center, you can imagine it's less than ideal that we have such people gazing upon us. One of our allies has chosen not to supply us during this time of ruination, disaster. And moreover, I have yet to receive any words from from messenger birds of our other allies. The only one we've been in proper contact with is the kingdom of Deerlight. And even then, the envoys sent by them are those of the church, not any of their proper government, I'm afraid. Simply put, Mona is being viewed in a much lesser position. And I fear that means the tides of war are going to be coming our way soon. If you can in some way disrupt potential, well, opportunist, it would be most grateful, truly.
Less people are in danger, the better.
You're not beholden to my requests, but I thank you nonetheless if you truly do assist in this regard. You may speak it.
You heard about, properly informed about the possible assassins on you, right?
I am.
Well, I do not wish for you to leave yourself that you try to keep. But if you find yourself, let them follow the path as
You're under the belief that the church might send more assassins for me.
I don't even go was sent accepted about one of
I see. I am no fighter, I'm afraid. I am simply a man who was born in the right place at the right time. I will do my part as king. And at the very least, I will try to persuade any future assassins.
ask no.
I cannot guarantee that it will be sufficient, but if that is what your request is, I will at least delay any form of lethality towards them. And which one might that be?
Real quick, as I put his lady known as Flagon.
Flagon.
He believes he angel. Such. He has done so much.
By what means do you mean of this word? And this Flagon, you call him?
Make a long story short, a friend of mine, who I have actually met pretty recently, has lost his innocence a long time ago.
And I don't, by innocence, you wouldn't happen to mean that innocence, correct?
I do. Chose not to press any further. I figured out what he was talking about.
I see.
This goes to show that no matter what the race, who can be as heinous as the devils or as kind as the angels. Bad phrasing. The context.
I understand. I would not approve of such actions myself. I would certainly would want to see a man like that be put behind bars, brought away potentially for the rest of his life. But one must always be realistic in these sorts of matters.
Of course.
The world may be cruel, and if it is truly, we must simply do our part to ensure that we are at least bastioned from it. It is why our kingdoms, no matter how small they are, they must serve hold. Our walls must stay strong. The softness of flesh does not belong in a world that is willing to pierce it with a mere scratch. Nonetheless,
Thank you for having this meeting with me, informing me of everything.
that said, there was one other thing I wish to inform of you. This one not as private, as he will reach into his coat and pull out what looks to be a small set of documents. As he just sets them on the table and in your direction.
So look at them and read.
There's a lot of more proper trade language in this, but he does break the silence a moment as that in which you hold in your hand now are requisition forms. I'd recommend heading to our stable house with your companions in the near future. Think of it as your reward for ensuring my life has been continued. I am simply a man who can recognize when people have come to save me, and who have helped in ensuring my people's safety. I had to make sure I picked out the right one, however, that's for sure. Apparently your Ironcladian, I believe they are called, He is a rather large one.
Oh yeah, I don't think the name is ironic.
Then I simply hope your newfound carriage will hold.
Get back to you when we learn where we're headed.
Think not much on your reward, but I will wait patiently for an answer from you all. Try not to take too long. A king's patience can only be tested so many times.
I think everyone's can.
Fair enough.
Live long.
Live freely.
Out and go grab his stuff.
Before you go, as he will just kind of correct himself in his chair for a moment, there was one thing I did keep in mind. You have no family name, correct?
I did. It's long gone.
I see. So you will go over to the statue here and simply press one of the sides as you'll hear the sound of a stone lowering as he takes out a blade from the hidden socket. Perhaps when you start one yourself, or at the very least, find someone to carry your name, give them this.
Stands for the blade.
You don't see the full quality of the blade, given it's in a sheath, but it does seem to be a fine longsword of a kind. Not necessarily the most bedazzling of sorts, not one that would truly befit a king you could imagine, but one that's definitely seen care. It belonged to a man of a similar make to you. We never did know his name, nor did we find any connections to a bloodline, I'm afraid. He was in essence the start of his own bloodline, one could argue. And as such, I feel as though it is apparent that at least something of his should be on someone who is the start of his own. It's nothing special in its current form, but if you are to walk the path that you are, then at the very least, it's good to have more than just one thing to hold your legacy.
I generally would bow if it wasn't for the back.
Think nothing of it. And you yourself have proven to be a good one. That, and it finally gives me an excuse to get rid of the old thing. Be well, Kelrick. I hope to hear you soon.
walk outside, and as he shuts the door, he'll just look at the blade, or just whispering, so. God of
And as you depart, I will ask, would you all like to call it here before making a decision? Because I feel as though this is one where the party as a whole
Yeah.
might need.
Yeah.
We all need. Honestly, I could have just not been here. Nothing happened with me.
Same for me last week if I wasn't streaming. I'm fine with it.
I was
Part of the
sitting
reason-
here the entire time trying to figure out, waiting to see if someone asked me what I wanted to do, and entire fucking session was like, what do I want to do? And I've decided a few things, but it never came up.
Yeah, no, it's one of those things of. I want to make sure you all had your moments, all had your scenes and such, and probably will continue with yours eventually at some point, Lotus, solely for the aspect of you have a lot of fucking summons, my dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do, and I
And you're
have
only
other
going to
things
get
figure out.
more.
And I also have other things to figure out, like how you figure out with the fucking art, with the fucking relic, what the fuck's up with it? Has it been tampered with in these all this time? Well, considering that the book's tied to it, probably yes. Gotta try to get in contact with the motherfuckers again. Ugh.
Yeah. Yeah,
Gotta
no.
figure out why the fuck do you guys don't want to talk to me? Especially you, who's figuring out how ways to make us a compass to figure out what the fuck the parts of this thing is.
Anyway.
Yeah. Let me just.
I guess we are
You motherfucking nerd, speak to me!
here. Thank you all for showing up, chat. I hope everyone had a good
Apologies for
time.
another short session.
I hope everyone continues to have a good time. Please take care, and goodbye.